Today, I'm going to tell you the difference between no, low, medium, and high content publishing. No content publishing is pretty much what it sounds like. You're uploading a book with nothing inside. This could be a blank notebook, for example, but it also extends to really minimal things inside, like lines or dots or grids. So you can have dot grid books, lined notebooks, basically anything that doesn't have anything inside. One of the benefits to no content publishing is it's just so easy to make the books. You're basically giving the customer nothing wrapped in a nice shiny package. All you need to do is focus on the cover and uploading it to Amazon KDP. The downside is that there is so much competition. Because it's so easy to create them, that's pretty much where everyone starts with their self-publishing journey. There are tens of thousands of notebooks for every single area that you can think of. And if you want to stand out, it's really hard. And most people who start on no content publishing tend to work their way up to low content publishing. Low content publishing is pretty much how it sounds. It's one step up from no content, and the interiors of the books has some purpose. So this includes things like logbooks, journals, diaries, anything that can provide some sort of value, but the onus is still on the consumer to fill it in. Again, these are quite simple to create, but it can take a bit more research to create a good product. So for example, if you wanted to create a workout planner, you need to know what it is that people will want to track, and then either find a template for that online or create it yourself. Then we move to medium content. Medium content is one step above low content, and it takes a lot more time to craft. These are things like colouring books and activity books. They tend to be different on every page or most pages, so you're offering something unique to the consumer. And whilst medium content is similar to low content, by the consumer needing to fill them in, you're providing much more with medium content books. So for example, if you created a word search book, you actually have to create the word searches for people to fill in. So this can take a bit more time, it's a bit more effort, but again, the barrier to entry is much higher, it takes longer, and there's less competition. And then we move to high content, which is essentially a book filled with content. This is anything from an epic fantasy series spanning 12 books down to a children's book. It's essentially a book that's filled with content that you've created. So whether it's a book you've written, an illustrated picture book, a recipe book, it's just something that you've had to create for someone else to consume. So as a self-publisher, which is the best content for you to create? That is entirely up to you. No content books are easy to create, but the competition is extremely high. Low content are still easy to create, and there's still a lot of competition, but if you find the right niches, there are definitely opportunities there. Medium content is where I think the sweet spot is. Books take longer to create, but there's less competition. And if you know what you're doing with creating books and creating covers that sell, I think there's a real potential to find a sweet spot within Amazon KDP with medium content. If you're experienced in an area, especially within a niche, high content books probably have the best chance of selling, but they will take the most time to create as well. So there you have it, the difference between no, low, medium and high content books. Tell me in the comment below which is your favourite to create and why. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that good stuff.